Hey, what's poppin', y'all? It's Kabaddi Keenan back here with another video to talk about the Haryana Steelers, your season 11 champions. And this year, I think they're looking pretty good. I mean, they did a great job. I think one of their best things that they did was they retained a lot of their players from that championship team from last year. They did lose Shadloui to the Gujarat Giants, which I think is going to be a big deal. I mean, I don't think you can take away from the fact that Shadloui has been on the championship team for the last two seasons. First in season 10 with the Paneri Paulton, and then last year, season 11, with the Haryana Steelers. So I don't know if that's a coincidence that he's been a part of two championship teams back to back, but I think the loss of him is going to be a big deal. I think their defense is likely to be their weak point this season. Not to say that I think that it's going to be a weak point really at all. I think the thing about the Steelers is that they're still a very strong team on paper, at least. I mean, they were able to retain Rahul Sethpal along with their captain, Jaideep Dahaya. So with them keeping those two, I think that puts them in a fairly good position because those are two very strong defenders. But when you lose the best defender, the MVP of the league, you're gonna hurt in some small manner. Like, you're just not gonna be the same team as you were. You're gonna be a little bit weak in that area that he's left behind, which is the right corner, I believe. So they're probably going to be a little weak on that end, on that front, but they got some players that they brought in to sort of hopefully shore up that weakness, that hole a little bit that's going to be left. Is it going to be as strong as it was before? Of course not. It's just not going to be. You can't expect that. So I do think if they have a weakness at all, it is going to be their defense, but that is also to say that I don't think it's going to be detrimental. I think they still have a very strong defense overall. Their strong point, obviously, is their rating. And that is because they were able to retain all three of their raiders last year, one of which being an all-rounder in Vishal Tate, so he contributed the least amount in raid points out of the other two between Vinay and Shivam Patare. So he was the one that contributed the least. He was their third raider behind those two, which when you're retaining 164 points with Vinay and then 158 and Shivam Patare, I don't think you can really ask more from your top two raiders. And then they did something really great, which is they brought in Naveen Kumar, who is one of the best raiders within the last several seasons in the league. Yes, he does have an injury history. He's kind of been plagued by injuries the last few seasons, so hopefully that's something that he doesn't bump up against this year. But if he's able to stay healthy, they might have one of the most potent 1-2-3 punches in the league. I think if Naveen can stay healthy, he's probably going to be the one to lead that squad because he had almost 100 points in just 14 games, I believe, last season. So if he's able to remain healthy and play another 10 games, I think he's going to be well within that 160, 170 range at least, if not more. So if he's able to remain healthy, I think they stand a really good chance to be a very potent team offensively. And again, I think they're still very strong defensively, to where overall, I believe they have a very strong team to try and go back-to-back in their championships, or to win back-to-back championships. I mean, you have their coach, who is probably actually their most popular person, the most popular face that they have on their team. I mean, with Manpreet Singh, he's just a figure to behold. I mean, he's going to capture your attention anywhere he goes. I mean, was an amazing player. He won a championship back with the Patna Pirates, and then when he got into coaching, he took the Gujarat Giants to two finals, lost both of them, but nonetheless went there. And then he also took, as we know, the Steelers to the finals in 2010 against the Paneri Paulton, lost those. But he was finally able to get his first championship last year, so he's one for four, which not bad. I think when you have a coach that's shown the ability to constantly have and create great teams, he's not going to go anywhere. And I think he's a perfect fit for the Steelers. I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. So I think the Steelers have a great chance to be another top-tier team this season, and I think they have a great chance to fight for, a back-to-back championship run. So I'm looking forward to them this year because I think they're, again, just going to be a very solid team. I think they're going to be one of the top teams in the league. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.